Hi everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kay and thank you for joining me today. So in this video, which I've been planning to do for a while, but with one thing or another I've just not had the chance, is my marker collection, my alcohol marker collection. And so I don't use alcohol markers that often, but I just want to use them more. I do really like them. I mean, they are really good medium, otherwise I wouldn't have the collection that I do. So I think I need to get into the habit of using them more because I'm just a total novice at blending them. So yeah, I just thought I'd put my little cat here. I have got a real cat as well, but this one is just so that you're not just staring at a blank page. So let's get started. So say bye bye to that one. So the first thing, I've made a list here so I don't miss anything out. The very first markers that I ever got were these, let's bring you out a bit, were these Spectrum Noir markers, and these are the, I've got them in this bag here. I think I got this, in fact I know that I got this from Amazon. It's quite a large bag and there's some dividers in them, and so these are the ones that I've got. I haven't got the full set. They are really nice, and I've had these for probably 8 years, and let's see, they do still work. They are really nice. Just picked out a green. So yeah, this is what they'll look like. Bring you in a little bit. So yeah, you've got a little grey strip here which tells you that it's the finer bullet point tip. So yeah, this is basically actual marker pad paper. So yeah, they're still juicy and still flow well. I think 1 or 2 might be running out, but like I said, I have had them for 8 years and they are very good. So yeah, just organise them into rough colour families. So I've got oranges, reds and light sort of pinks. They are all labelled up, of course, with, you know, their symbols for which colour they are, their codes, and then different greens here, blues, and then browns, sort of oranges, neutrals and pinks, and then greys as well. So yeah, they were, oops, going the wrong way, I do apologise. Right, so yeah, they're the first types that I've got. So the Spectrum Noir usual markers, they're like, majority of them are the old ones because obviously I've had them for quite a while. So bear with me while I pop them all away. Right, so that's that Spectrum Noir. In fact, actually, I have got a swatch of them, so I can show you the ones that I've got. So basically, these are the colours. You've got some really nice light shades as well. I think they are a really good buy in terms of value for money and for how long they last as well. I mean, I've used them a fair amount over the 8 years that I've had them, and you know, even after all this time they still work. And like I said, only 1 or 2 might have ran out. So those are the colours for that. So take that marker out. Okay, so that's that one. The second type I've got is the newer versions of the Spectrum Noir markers, which I bought this case separately. Excuse the Velcro sound. So these are the Spectrum Noir tri-blends. So I'll just take one out to show you. Now I haven't got a swatch of these because for some I haven't managed to swatch them out, unfortunately, because I just didn't have the time. So tri-blend Spectrum Noir, and you've got this light, and then this is the mid, and then the dark. Now of course, if you think about it, these are I've got 3 different types of ink, separate nibs for them all, so they are going to be a lot more expensive. And this is for people like me who find it difficult to blend with, you know, choose the colours and blend with the alcohol markers, because these have already been chosen to help you blend. There is a method to do this which I have forgotten, unfortunately. So I lay down the light colour This is one way that I do it, but there are instructions, some little instructions that come with it. And then that's the darker bit, the mid colour, and then the darkest colour. Like I say, these are probably one of my favourite ones, and then I'm going to go back to the light colour and go over it. Like I said, I am no expert with markers, even with these, and then I just go over it like that. That's not such a bad blend, I think that's okay. So yeah, so they've got the three colours in there, and if we compare it, let me just get my original Spectrum Noir here and bring you out there a bit. If you compare the size, these are considerably, you know, significantly longer, but obviously they're not going to last nowhere near as long as the single colour ones. But yeah, the unique selling point of this is of course the fact that you've got 3 shades of the same colour, and so it helps you to blend, hence the name Tri-Blend. So yeah, they are really nice. They come in, I think it's 24, 3, 6, 9, yeah, 24, and I have a spare pack of these because I like them so much, and the fact that they will run out. I mean, I have used the light green blend quite a lot because, you know, like botanical stuff that I like to colour, I need that colour a lot. You can buy them singly, of course, which is obviously a great advantage when they do run out. So yeah, so they are the Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend. Number 3, I've got Lamouche markers. So many of you have heard about the, and that's just glitter, because you know what I'm like. If you've followed my channel for any time, you will know that I like to use a lot of glitter and stuff. So this is the, I think the 80 set, I think. Is the 80 there? I'm not sure, but it's definitely not the full set, and I really like some of the colours, and these really do work well. Again, unfortunately, I have not swatched these. I mean, look at that colour, it's a beautiful colour. It's called Cerulean Blue. I probably pronounced that wrong, but Cerulean Blue. Ooh, that's a bit odd, isn't it? Because the other side came out darker. Oh no, maybe I didn't press as hard, and it was just getting warmed up. So beautiful colour. So again, you get the chisel tip and then the bullet tip here. And like I say, they are a budget brand, and I really like using them. There's some really nice colours. Another colour that I really like is this one. Similar to that, but it's more on the green side, and that's called Turquoise Blue. So that is a really good starter. In fact, they were some of the ones that I first bought, and Lamouche ones have actually got quite a few colourists have got those markers and like them, and I'm one of them as well. So that's the Lamouche markers, and then the other ones that I got some time ago because they were on sale, at least a year ago I would say, or maybe more, the Artesa Ever Blend markers. So of course they come in this big heavy, sorry about the velcro again, big heavy case, and of course this is the full set that I've got. I think 120 I think there is, if I'm not mistaken, and there at the back you can see some there's some space there, so I just put them in. They're the, I think they're the, what are they, the Neon ProMarkers? Yeah, we'll have a look at them in a sec as well. So yeah, these are really nice. I mean, what can I say about them? They are really nice. They're triangular, got like a triangular body, or a barrel should I say, rather than a body, and they have the code and the name on the tips. The only thing is they do rub off quite easily, and I have had that problem where they easily come off, you know, the labels. So again, you've got your bullet tip, not bullet tip, sorry, chisel tip, and you have the bullet tip. So bullet and chisel tip, lovely colours, and I really enjoy using them. There is a bit of a smell to them, but not particularly strong, so they're fine. The only thing I'd say about these is with certain colours like the reds and the oranges, I've used them in the single-sided books, you know, with Amazon paper or in Creative Haven, and the reds and the yellows and the oranges, I think they, if you don't put a paper behind, they actually leave a stain on the pages that they are besides. So yeah, that's one thing to watch. They do stain. So right now it hasn't stained through, because probably this is proper marker paper, but in colouring book paper they seem to stain the page that they're next to, so it might be an idea to put a page in between. But do I regret buying them? No, I really like them. I really do still like them. It's just a shame about the fact that they leave a stain, but yeah, I do still really like them. So those were the Artesa ones. Now I think I have got a swatch of the full set in here, so sorry, bring you out a little bit again. And basically this is the 120 set of the Ever Blends, and what I really like is the greys here. You know, you've got some of the cool greys and the warm greys, big selection. And then here some really nice blues and turquoise colours and greens, and then reds and pinks. So yeah, those were the Artesa Ever Blends. Next we have the Big Intensity Fine Liners and the Amazon Fine Liners. So here I have the, I haven't got a swatch of these unfortunately, but here I've got the Big Intensity Fine Liners with a lovely tip there. I hope you can see that, or maybe against here. Yeah, it's a really nice fine tip it's got there, and these are great for small spaces, and you know, wherever you need to get into a tiny space, they're really good. So I think I've got 36, no not 36, I can't remember, 32, something like that anyway. So I have those, the Big Intensity Fine Liners. They are really nice. I'll just show you a quick little use of them. Really nice shades, so you've got lights and darks as well. So yeah, comes out really nice. So I would definitely consider those as fine liners. If you want a more not economical, what's the word, more budget friendly fine liner, that's an alcohol marker, then you do have the Amazon Basics, and I think I've got spares of these. These are ultra fine point again, and they are really nice as well, so you can see the point hopefully on there. So again, really nice, and they don't cost that much. They're not that expensive either, so they're a good buy if you're looking for an alcohol marker fine liner. So those are them. Now I will just show you that I purchased this some time ago, which is like this tower. I'm just going to hold it on its side. So this tower has got some Big Intensity, you know, like the thicker nib ones, the normal fine points, and it's also got some of the ultra fine points. So for example, these two are the same colours. What I really like about them is that they have the names, so Plantation Purple is the name of both of those. So you can actually use the fine, ultra fine one for really tiny details, and then the bigger tip for bigger areas. So yeah, that was again, that was from Amazon, as most of my things are, but yeah, I really like that. It's quite neat. It doesn't rotate, so it's not got something that rotates there, but you can just turn it yourself. It's got a little handle there at the top. So that's the big ultra fine and the fine. What we've got next, oh right, the Winsor and Newton ProMarkers. So Winsor and Newton ProMarkers I just keep in this little case, because I think I've just got 2 packs. So these are quite nice. Oops, sorry about that noise. Right, okay, so here we've got gold, it's called. So again, here you've got quite a fine tip. I would say it's a finer tip than the ones that we've got with say with the, what are they called, Spectrum Noir markers. Bring you in a little bit, and they work really well. So you've got a really nice thin or fine bullet tip, and then your chisel tip, and they are really nice to use as well. So I've got a few of them in here, possibly about 24 I'd guess, and they're all corded up, and it's actually a sticker, I think, so you don't have to worry about it you know, rubbing off the cord. And then of course you've got the code and the name here as well, which is obviously very useful. I forgot to go out there, sorry, that was a bit of a big close-up. So yes, that one is, or are, the ProMarkers. Gosh, this is a long video, isn't it? Spectrum Noir Illustrators. Okay, so I'm going to now show you. Right, let me get this up here. Right, so this, in this case here, I have a few different markers. So what I have first of all are the Spectrum Noir Illustrators. So these are the Illustrator markers, and the reason I got those were I really like the sort of the pale, more pastel shades, and they are really nice. They look like this Illustrator, and they have a fine tip. I mean, that is so pale. Can you see there? Very, very pale colour. So really nice, you know, when you want pastel shades. And then a lovely, a really nice brush. Can you see there? Really nice brush tips. So I really enjoy using these, and like I said, I got them because of the brush tip, but mainly because of the shades. I think I got the pastel shades. And then another one's here, this one, and they've got, they're, you know, nicely labelled up for you as well. So this one's running out, as you can see, and that's the thing I've found actually with these compared to the usual Spectrum Noir. I've noticed that these Illustrator ones do run out. Yes, it's pretty much run out, that. Let's see if I can find another colour. So this is a denim. Oh yeah, that's run out as well. So you can see they're lovely, but they do seem to run out a lot. Shall I try one more? Yeah, it's not great, is it? Would I replace them and buy some more? I'm not sure I would, to be honest, because there's so many other ones that are on the market that I would be able to buy, so I don't think I'd replace them. Right, so moving on from those, have to be honest, I've got some of these, which are the Spectrum Noir Colorista. I don't really use these. I'm not really that much of a big fan of these. I don't know why, but I just don't know. I just don't. I hate the way the lids are, you know. They're not like that easy to put on and take off. So those were the Colorista ones. I've also got here a few water-based markers, so I won't talk about those because this is a alcohol marker collection. So I have these, which is my collection of the Art and Fly alcohol markers. Now these are really nice, and the reason I got these as a gift from my husband. So Art and Fly alcohol markers, I think it was 2 years ago or something. And then you've got a chisel tip on one end, working fine, and then a lovely brush tip on the other. So that's what the brush tip looks like. And yeah, I need to use these a little bit more really, because they are very nice. So yeah, the problem with those as well, as you can see, is that the labelling or the code does rub off, which is a little bit irritating, and there is no code on the actual barrel, which makes it hard to identify then. So that's the only problem. I wish they would use something which, you know, isn't gonna rub off, because I'm sure there's plenty of different chemicals there which can be used, or printing processes which, you know, mean that things won't come off. So this is a nice purple here as well. So that's the Art and Fly markers. Like I say, they are really nice, but I need to use them more. So those are them. In fact, I think I might have a little swatch of those. So let me just check. They're number 12 on here. So these are the Art and Fly ones. I thought I got a small set, which was I think these are the pastel ones, and they're lovely colours that you can see there. And then I got a bigger set gifted, so you can see the colours there, some really nice colours. Okay, and those are them. Right, what else? The Illustrator ones that I showed you, which unfortunately you saw quite a few of them had run out. And that's not because I've left them and not used them. When I've used them, say, for something, I can feel them run out. So I don't know why, but they don't seem to last very long. But the colours are beautiful, as you can see. It's just a shame that they don't seem to last that long. I think I got the pastel shades, and these, I don't know, it says sketching, so it might be a pack that's called sketching. Right, what else? Oh, the Winsor Newton ProMarkers that I showed you earlier. So these ones, I did get a discounted price. I didn't show you the swatch of those, so let me just quickly show you the swatch of those. So the ones that look like this, basically. They are really nice to use, very good quality, I'd say. They are these. So actually there's 3 separate packs I can see there, but yeah, really nice colours. Okay, so those are them. And then is that it? Oh no, I have a couple more to show you. I hope I haven't bored you silly showing you all these markers. And it's the Ohuhu brush markers. So I think I got the 120 set, so I got 20% off. So I got them off Amazon. I think it was Prime Day or something like that, for £80, which is really quite good, I think. And I really like these Ohuhu brush markers. They're really nice. You've got the beautiful brush tip there to show you. Lovely colours again. And on the other side I have the chisel tip for bigger areas. But yeah, these are actually, I'd say that these are my most recent buy. So these Ohuhu Ohuhu brush markers are my most recent buy. I really like the case they come in as well. So far the lettering, or the codes should I say, that are on the ends has not rubbed off, but then again I haven't used them that much, and you get a colourless blender there as well. So yeah, those were the Ohuhu ones, and I don't think I have a swatch of them yet because I didn't make a swatch yet. And then last ones are the Chameleon changing colour markers. I know these are a bit of a, you know, a party trick if you want to call it, like, but yeah, they are really nice. I saved up for these, and I just wanted to try them. I know Anne from A Colourful Life, he really likes them as well, and so do I. Yeah, they can be a bit gimmicky, but I don't know, I just like them. Especially for people like me who really can't. I haven't used these for a while though yet, so unfortunately. So basically what I do, probably forgotten now, but I've got some colour tops as well. Right, what do I do? Yeah, I think I do this, yeah. Because I haven't used it for a while, I've actually forgotten. When I say I haven't used it for a while, I don't think I've used it for about a year or something. So maybe I left it on for too long, but you can see the colour appearing and getting darker. So you've got to get your timings right. So yeah, that is a Chameleon marker. So you can do your own, like, light to dark, you know, with the same pen. And I do have the colour tops, but I don't have it in the room with me now, so I'm going to try one more, but not leave it on for too long, so that you get an idea what these are like. They are expensive, and I'll bring you in a little bit. They are expensive, but yeah, you don't have to get the full pack. You can so I'm going to do this and just put it vertically for 1, 2, 3, 4, and just 4 seconds this time. And then you get the gradient. Not a great gradient there, but you've got to get the knack for it, because it can be quite, yeah, I don't think I kept it on long enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you get a better gradient if you keep it, and it's trial and error, basically. So you've got to work out the timings to get, you know, the blend that you want. I still do use them, like, sometimes, because sometimes I just want to play with like, you know, things like this. Right, and yeah, that's it basically. That is my alcohol marker collection. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. And until next time, take care. Bye.